Thank you, boys. Okay, guys, welcome to the workshop. Tom and Thomas, or Tom and Junior, say welcome. That was not provoked. There's some kind of theater thing playing music. Sounds like it's one of those outdoor theater, like a drive-through type thing, which is quite possible here. They normally play music or movies. There's something going on, like somebody died or somebody got married or became a monk. I don't know of anything going on, but that means nothing. The fact that I don't know don't mean nothing. Topic of conversation tonight. Oh, I got two dogs here, and we know how dangerous that is with a camera. Boys, Leo's not good with the tripod. He likes to hit it, make the camera dance. It's okay when it's only one dog. One dog I can handle. Two dogs. They kind of help each other out, you know. Okay, go sit down somewhere. Come on, move. Good boy. Leo. Okay, sit down right there. There you go. Yeah. That'll almost work. Topic of conversation this evening: coronavirus and change of plans. In November, which is quite a ways from now, but now is the best time to book flights and hotels and stuff like that, months in advance. We're supposed to go to the Maldives. 15th anniversary trip to the Maldives. Not the cheapest place in the world to go, but pretty nice. Doable from here because there's direct flights out of Bangkok now, and makes it easier. Plan to do maybe a couple nights in a resort and then a couple nights in the main town, you know. See how the locals live. Go to a resort in a place like that, you don't even ever see anybody that's actually from the island, you know. You don't actually see the locals. So I'd like to go and see how the locals live, because that interests me. So we're supposed to go in November, and now with this corona thing going, and you know, people getting stuck on cruise ships for weeks and stuck in hotels and all over the world, and it's getting worse, not better. People are quarantined all over the place. Major sporting events being canceled, postponed. A guy would be foolish to make any travel plans right now, unless you have pretty good travel insurance where you can get the money back. I think you'd be pretty crazy to make any kind of long-term expensive plans right now, that's for sure. And this trip would not be cheap at all, which is fine, but not fine if you can't go, or you get, I guess, getting stuck in the Maldives wouldn't be the end of the world if somebody else is paying for it. But if you get stuck stuck in a resort for 2 weeks and you got to pay your way, don't know how that works. Don't want to find out. As I'd be bored after 2 days, so 2 weeks would be a little much for me. So we'll just wait. We'll go when we go. It's pretty crazy right now with everything that's going on. Unbelievably dangerous. I was talking to a guy from Italy the other day. He works, travels for work. I don't know where he was at the time, but he can't go home. Or at that point, he didn't think he could go home anyway. And with everything that's going on in Italy, he's probably better off not going home. It's a pretty messed up thing to be involved with, that's for sure. And not getting any better, it's getting worse. It's everywhere now. Lots of finger pointing and all that, and I'm not into that. This video is not about that. It's just making plans and being able to stick with them. And with this one, way too many things up in the air. Probably get a good deal closer to the date, and it's winding down. Maybe you get a good deal, because you know, these tourist places that depend on tourism, they're hurting already. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like in 6 or 7 months from now, if it keeps going the way it is. Thailand's hurting right now, that's for sure. Yeah, it depends on who you listen to, who you want to believe on that one, but tourist numbers got to be going down. A lot of misinformation, a lot of bad information out there, a lot of media speculation and fear mongering, I would say. But that's pretty typical with anything on TV or in the media these days. The fear sells, right? And that's not good. That's not good at all. So you gotta be somewhat weary of what's being said and what's being told. And with these tourist things, like, this is going to kill Thailand tourism. So it's in Thailand's best interest to not tell the truth. You know what I mean? To make it not as bad, seem not as bad as it actually is. And if that's happening or not, I don't know. You get some very weird stuff being shared online that the officials are saying one day they're leaning one way, and the next day they're saying, no, we didn't say that, or no, that ain't gonna work, or that's not what's happening. So you don't know what to believe. But reality is the country's going to be in a pretty bad shape if it's as bad as it seems, and getting worse. So I'd say these tourist countries, like the Maldives, going to be hurting for the next few months, that's for sure. So I don't know what to do. The safe thing is to just postpone it and do it later, you know? I'd say the Maldives are not going anywhere, but if you believe the people with the rising ocean and all that stuff, maybe one day it won't be there. But I think we'll be fine. But a scary situation, that's for sure. Another one to think about is Tokyo 2020 Olympics. What's going to happen with that one? Just think about that. That's a pretty big deal, with millions and millions of people involved in it from all over the world. Just the planning and the logistics of it, to do all that work. Think how much money it would have cost Japan or Tokyo in general just to this point. And did it not happen? Would they do it next year? You know, maybe they just postpone it for a year. Hard to say, but all the athletes, all the training and everything that goes into getting ready for this, and then it don't happen, or right now they're in limbo. Is it going to happen or not? Pretty difficult to be focused, I would think. That's how it would seem to me anyway. Difficult to be ready, at least 100% ready, you know. But that's nothing to do with me. I'm thinking about my holidays. And right now, holidays are postponed, not canceled, just postponed until the world calms down again. And it will, just a matter of time. I'm happy enough to stay here and ride it out. That's for sure. Kind of feel bad for all these people stuck on these cruise ships. Saw a thing on Facebook the other day. A cruise ship or a cruise somewhere. Buy 1 week, get 2 weeks free. Some people have been on there a lot longer than that. That would really suck. That's like floating jail. I've been to floating jail. I got paid to be there, but floating jail. The first time I worked offshore, one of the people that met me said, it's like being in jail with a chance of drowning. And it's not far off. Guess the cruise ship wouldn't be that bad. You wouldn't have to work 12 hours a day, but but it's not a lot different. It gets very old very quick. Same old, very monotonous. It might sound like a good idea to be stuck on a cruise ship or in a hotel until you actually do it. I spent so much time on boats and in hotel rooms, and just a couple hours for me now is more than enough. Alright guys, well that's it. Not really a rant or a rave or anything. It's just my holidays are postponed. I'm sure I'm not the only one. People will be making this decision, for a lot of reasons. I saw online people were booking holidays right now because they're cheap and just taking the chance. But there's more to it than taking the chance. You get treated like a guinea pig when you're going through airports and hotels with this stuff. I've been through airports where there's been security alerts and, not for illness or anything. I don't think so. But, after there's been a big incident like the people that tried to blow up airplanes and stuff like that and then go through the airport after that, man, oh man, it gets old real quick being searched. Every time you walk around the corner in the airport, you're getting searched again. I have been where they checked everybody's temperature. Can't remember what was going on then. Maybe the last big outbreak, I don't know. But I remember being in Singapore when everybody had to walk through this. It's like an X-ray machine, but it was checking body temperatures, and then everybody's getting a physical temperature check with a laser, with the laser pointer, like the one that I have, and those things work pretty good actually for that. I don't remember what was going on then. Was it SARS? Might have been SARS. I can't remember. One of the other outbreaks. And it's no fun, let me tell you. So if you want your holiday to be like that, oh man, that would really suck. Suck big time. And then the chance of getting quarantined in a hotel or God only knows where, riding on the most germ-infested thing in the world, an airplane, where everybody's breathing the same oxygen over and over and over again. Sounds good, don't it? Traveling. Yeah, it sucks. Alright guys, there it is. Maldives can wait. Wait till this is over. Hopefully it'll be over soon and people can get back to normal. What few are left. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Stay safe, stay away from people, and you should be fine. Alright guys, thanks for watching.